see Happiness Home, 4-man, the first boss. Okay, so we're all there at the start obviously. We go straight through the portal. Now there can be ads here, or in this case it's a battle drone, which as you can see I can't damage. So activate the consoles as quickly as you can. The ad does serious damage if you keep your eye on my health bar. Pop a soda there, keep health up, get the next console. And then you put back in the room. Okay, so carry on dealing damage best we can. The idea here is to keep the ads down while dealing damage to the boss. So we've got a rage tank, which means he can pull the ads and it helps with his health. Any of you rage tanks out there, you are going to be highly sought after in this raid, as you're going to see. So you've got two tanks, you've got a rage tank taking the ads for the health, and we've got an air tank currently tanking the boss. So the DPS there across there are dealing damage to the boss. Someone goes down, try and get him up. Now I was criticised in this for not getting people up. As you'll see in the video, I was trying multiple times.
Oh, lost, the portal.
So basically here, get to the teleporters as quickly as you can. If you don't make it, as you can see, ads come out. Now there is no warning for the ads coming out unless one of your group members alerts you. Now this is an 8-man raid, which people watching this will probably know, and only 5 of us are in the instance chat, so you've got to be really keep your eyes peeled. But in the meantime you've got to dodge the lasers. As you see the laser there, that takes you down in one shot as a DPS. Tanks tend to be able to just ignore it. Rightfully so, otherwise that would make things extremely complicated. But there you have it, you see all the other DPS are focusing on the boss, so I'll help the rage tank with the ads. Big gun, as you saw there, does massive damage to ads. The more the better, especially when they're all grouped up. So I went to go to that portal there then, but I wasn't quick enough. But no ads come out for some reason, I don't know why. I'm guessing somebody else was already in it. Now to be fair, the other DPS that are over there should have gone to it before I had to fly across the whole of the map, through all the enemies, etc. to get to it. Now there's a couple of people down, so I get one of them, somebody else gets the other one. Back to dealing damage to the ads. Now because the ads are took out, I'm going to focus on the boss. With this boss, do not attack while he's got a shield up. If he hasn't got a shield up, fire at will. Now there is normally a little skull appears above his head just before he's activating his shield. It doesn't always, or with all the powers going on, you don't always see it, so you've got to be careful.
Oh my god, those two are so shit.
So keep dealing damage as much as you can. If you see people go down, you see nobody tells me that people are down. I don't know. It's only when I look, I think, hang on, why am I the only one damaging? I look to the side, or I see people's health's gone on the left hand side. I go try. As you saw then, I got stunned, so I couldn't pick anyone up, but I got a lot of grief for that. Luckily the rage tank is from my league, the Last Resistance. Good friends with him. You can find him on YouTube, Taylor Phoenix. I'm sure he'll appreciate it if you subscribe to his channels. So I went down then, as you saw, the shield he had up, it just reflects all damage.
I think this has gone much better than it did last time, even if we do fail.
So now what I'm doing is, I'm slowly working on his health. The rage tank can protect the ads, no problem. So while the air tank here is tanking the boss, just deal as much damage as possible. When the boss pops his shield, work on the ads, then go back to the boss. See, for me here, it's more important to get the boss down, so I'm not going to use my big gun straight away on all the ads, because then more will spawn in and the rage tank's got to pull them all in. So rather than taking them all out and having loads more spawn in, possibly taking out me and the healer, I'll leave them be, just do little damage so one or two goes out at a time. And concentrate my main damage on the boss.
No, we're doing well.
So if you keep your eye, my trinket has just become available again. Now if you're going to activate the trinket, always have killer instincts powered up as well, for a massive increase in might, as munitions might is your main focus. Now I've not played to my best there because I should have activated the trinket, but what you've got to remember, you don't know when the boss is going to put a shield up, so if you activate your trinket, killer instincts, and then the boss puts his shield up and you've wasted it, you've got to wait for it to cool down again. So there, I've activated the trinket, activate killer instincts, deal some damage. That works exceptionally well with explosion, but no way am I getting close to that boss. So you see there, he had the skull above his head, and the little red triangle. As soon as I could, I stopped doing my attacks, blocked, just in case he throws some damage my way, in case I wasn't quick enough, but I got away with it. So as you can see, there's 4 of us left in here. There's a healer, myself, and 2 tanks.
Yeah.
I'm focusing damage on the boss. The healer's keeping me and the tanks alive.
Yeah, I think.
And the rage tank to my left,
Me healing back.
which is Taylor Phoenix, who I mentioned earlier with his own YouTube channel. He's actually tanking all the ads. So you can see this little system, there's only 4 of us in here, it's working. No, it's not the best, but it is actually working.
Good job, guys.
Now you'll probably hear conversation coming from Taylor Phoenix himself in this video. As you can see, the boss is nearly dead, so my main focus is on that boss. I waited while his shield had gone. As soon as it had gone, dropped my orbital, got the backup out.
I like it when it takes this long. It seems more like.
Now if the backup's still attacking him when his shield's up, they'll just get one-shotted. But to be fair, they're just there as a little distraction. As you see there, he attacks them and they're pretty much going to be dead anyway.
I beg of you.
Or if they get hit by the laser.
We do it 4 man in, or 5 man in first boss.
So just keep chipping away at the boss's health.
I'd love to be in a video.
You can see slowly drifting away. So I'm thinking, carry on, he activates one more shield, and he's mine.
Because to be fair, he's doing a lot better job than he would with the ads.
Once I've finished with the boss, I can go take care of the ads.
And I wish I did.
Or at least that's my what's running from my head at the moment.
Before seeing him against the boss.
So there's his shield, activate killer instincts, his shield's gone. Just hit him with everything I've got. Unfortunately, my orbital I used earlier and it hadn't cooled down yet. However, I've always got my killer instincts,
It's alright.
and with the powers I'm using, I'm just using my ranged attacks, I'm not using explosion. So I thought it would be one more shield, it's actually 2, but you can see his health there, it's barely even alive, so we know we've got him this go. And there you go, the boss is down. Oh, look at all these ads. Tell you what, big gun it. See that? All them ads, there's 1 left. I ain't even collecting my loot yet. Just focusing on the ads. There we go, quick chance there. Have a look at the loot, see what I want. I've already got the Might 7 plan, I don't want the armour there because it's worse than what I've already got. So look at the plan, as I said it was Might 7, not worth it for me. So I got the extra mark. So there we go, that's it.